Hey guys, this is James with thegraymattersblog.com coming to you on another walk through the beautiful South Texas woods. It's actually pretty chilly out today, but down here by the water, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to be reading one of my short stories for you today. It's called The Good, the Bad, and the Clowns. It's actually was originally a story that I wrote for a competition that me and Sharon had for who could write the scariest Halloween story, and the theme was scary clowns. I actually won this one, and it's one I'm pretty proud of. I'm going to go ahead and read it, and I'll tell you a little more about it. I ran for my life through the carnival, my son in my arms. Don't look behind us, buddy. It's going to be okay. His head was buried in my chest as he clung to me like a baby possum. Behind us, a demented cackle rang out as a creature straight out of my worst nightmare rounded the corner of the food stall. It would have looked like a clown, except for the bleeding eyes and a mouthful of razor blades. Talons caked with black bile burst from its white gloves and oversized shoes. I bent my head and tried to run faster, calling for help. Don't ask me who I thought was going to be able to save us from a nightmare demon clown, but I didn't really have a better plan, so I went with my instincts and screamed my head off. My heart almost exploded when I smashed full speed into one of the carnival workers. He was dressed as a clown, but of the noticeably non-evil variety. Okay, maybe his whole hobo theme was a little politically incorrect by modern standards, but he didn't have freaking razor blades in his mouth, so I was willing to overlook it. I steadied myself from the crash, both of us managing not to fall over. The hobo clown gave a big, goofy laugh. As a matter of fact, it sounded almost exactly like Goofy. Easy there, Chief. Where's the fire? He honked his big red nose for punctuation. Man, you gotta run. That thing is gonna kill us. I paused only for a second as I pushed past and dove behind a game stall. I twisted as I fell to land hard on my back, trying to protect my son. I peeked around the stall and saw the monster come up short as the hobo clown stepped in front of it. Oh God, this guy was gonna die. Whoa there, Buster! The hobo held out a hand in a comically exaggerated stop gesture. You look like you need a balloon animal. He pulled several balloons out of his pocket and quickly began blowing them up. The nightmare clown tilted its head and let out a screaming laugh. It began stalking towards the poor guy, murderous intent all over its deformed face. I wanted to look away, but I couldn't. What's your favorite animal, huh? I bet you like lions. With almost superhuman speed, the hobo clown began assembling a balloon animal lion. It just kept getting bigger and bigger until the clown was holding a balloon lion's head the size of a pony. Impossibly, the lion began to move on its own in a silent roar. The monster lunged forward for the kill just as the lion's mouth closed over its head. The monstrosity struggled and screamed, but the lion's balloon teeth held it fast. The lion whipped its head around and started swallowing the demon clown like a python. The monster lashed and fought, but its talons couldn't tear the lion's rubber. I watched as it disappeared into the balloons. I had never noticed how much they looked like intestines until that moment. The hobo clown let go of the balloon and it shot off into the night, deflating as it went. He turned around and peeked at us over the stall. You fellas okay there? He gave another of those goofy laughs. I just lay there speechless. My son finally lifted his head and looked the clown dead in the eye. Are you one of the good clowns? He asked with the gravity of a 4-year-old. Why, of course I am. Here, have a sucker. My son looked to me. At this point, why the hell not? I nodded and he took the sucker. He reached out his hand to give the clown a solemn high five, which the clown ceremoniously returned. The clown turned and was walking away as I called after him. Wait, what the hell just happened? The clown gave another big goofy, huh, yuck, honked his nose again, and disappeared. So guys, that was The Good, the Bad, and the Clown. I've always found that story really fun. That one actually won. It's one of the few times I've beaten Sharon. Every other time she's actually kicked my butt on our polls. So I really like that one. It's actually tied to a weird experience I had as a kid when my mom took me to one of those little country fairs and there was a clown. The thing is, I had seen Evil Clowns from Outer Space, or rather, I had seen the cover of the box and watched like 5 minutes of the movie. And so I was eyeing the clown suspiciously, and the clown looked at me and asked what was the matter, and I said, are you one of the evil clowns? Which she assured me she was one of the good clowns, and after that I was fine. So that's kind of a little bit of the inspiration for this. And just, ever since Stephen King's It, evil clowns are a thing. I'm not really sure if they were a thing before that, but they've definitely been a thing ever since, and I thought it was a really cool thing. I really liked doing this one. I was unsure how the reading the short stories was going to go, but this seems to be great. So I'll definitely be doing some more of these. If you guys want to hear more of this, let me know in the comments. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. That really helps us out. Leaving comments really helps us out, helps us find more people. Thank you guys for all the support. You guys have all been amazing helping grow this YouTube channel. We're really getting underway, and I appreciate everything you guys do, and I'll talk to you on my next walk through the woods.